Students, hope you are doing well. In this video, we will discuss about solution of Unit Test 5 or Ekam Kasauti 5 Dhoran 9 Subject Science. यह टेस्ट 25 मार्क्स का है. इसमें 4 सेक्शंस है. सेक्शन ए में 5 क्वेश्चन 1 मार्क के हैं, यानी कि सेक्शन ए टोटल 5 मार्क्स का है. सेक्शन बी में 5 क्वेश्चन 2 मार्क्स के हैं, यानी कि सेक्शन बी टोटल 10 मार्क्स का है. सेक्शन सी में 2 क्वेश्चन 3 मार्क्स के हैं, यानी कि सेक्शन सी टोटल 6 मार्क्स के हैं. और सेक्शन डी में 1 क्वेश्चन 4 मार्क्स के हैं, यानी कि सेक्शन डी टोटल 4 मार्क्स का है. और इस तरह से जब हम 4 सेक्शंस के मार्क्स को ऐड करते हैं तो 25 मार्क्स हो जाता है. मैं इस वीडियो में आपके टेस्ट के सारे सॉल्यूशंस बताने वाली हूँ. आगे भी जितने टेस्ट आपके होने वाले हैं उन सब का भी वीडियो में बना करके अपने चैनल पर अपलोड करने वाली हूँ. तो यदि आप मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए तो प्लीज मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए. तो हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं सेक्शन ए के क्वेश्चन से. क्वेश्चन 1, fill in the blanks with suitable word. Question is, if the weight of a body is 6 Newton on the moon, it will be about dash on the earth. Answer, 1 Newton. Next question, the value of acceleration due to gravity, first option, is same on equator and poles. Second option is least on poles. Third option is least on equator. Fourth option increases from pole to equator. इसके आंसर को बताने से पहले मैं आपको रीजन को समझा देती हूँ, फिर आपको ऑप्शंस बताऊंगी कि कौन सा आंसर होने वाला है. ओके, सो रीजन, वैल्यू ऑफ इफेक्टिव G increases as we move from the equator to the north pole, because on the equator its value is less due to Earth's rotational motion and consequent centrifugal force. On the other hand, the equator of the Earth is at a larger distance from the center of the Earth as compared to the poles. This is another reason why small g is greater on the pole than the equator. So answer is C, is least on equator. Now next question, choose the right answer. Which one is an oily yielding plant among the following? First option, lentil. Second option, sunflower. Third option, cauliflower. Fourth option, hibiscus. Answer will be sunflower. Next question, find out the correct sentence. First option, hybridization means crossing between genetically dissimilar plants. Second option, cross between two varieties is called as interspecific hybridization. Next option, introducing genes of desired character into a plant gives genetically modified crop. Next option, cross between plants of two species is called as intervarietal hybridization. Answer will be A and C. अब इसके मैं रीजन बताती हूँ कि इसका ऑप्शन A और C क्यों होगा. So reason is the crossing between genetically unidentical plants to produce a new variety, that is hybrid, is called hybridization. Crossing may be between two different varieties or intravarietal crossbreeding between two different species of some genus, or interspecific crossbreeding and between different genera or intergenetic crossbreeding. Genetically modified crops can be produced by insertion of genes with desired traits by the process of hybridization. Now section B. Answer the questions point-wise. Each question carries 2 marks. So question is, give specific reasons why the weight of an object at the equator is less than at the poles. Answer, the polar radius of the Earth is slightly less than the equatorial radius. The mass of an object remains constant. Its weight varies according to its location. So, the weight of an object at the equator is less than at the poles. Now next question, what are the differences between the mass of an object and its weight? Answer, mass is a measure of the amount of material in an object directly related to the number and type of atoms present in the object. The unit of mass in the SI unit is the kilogram or kg. Weight is taken to mean the same as mass and is measured in kilograms. Now next question, Why is excess use of fertilizers detrimental for environment? Answer: fertilizers are inorganic chemicals which are not easily degraded. Excess use of fertilizers causes environmental pollution as their residual and unused amounts will become pollutants for air, water and soil. Now next question. Question number 8. What is a genetically modified crops or GMCs? Name any one such crop which is grown in India. Answer: crops which have been developed by introducing a new gene from any other source to obtain the desired characters is called a genetically modified crop or GM. One such crop which is grown in India is cotton. Now section C. Answer the following questions as required. Each question carries 3 marks. Now question is, what is acceleration due to gravity? Explain formula of relation between small g and capital G and find the value of small g. Answer: when an object falls freely towards the surface of the earth from a certain height, then its velocity changes. This changes in velocity produces acceleration in the object, which is known as acceleration due to gravity, denoted by letter small g. The acceleration on an object due to the gravity of any massive body is represented by small g. The force of attraction between any two unit masses separated by unit distance is called universal gravitational constant, denoted by capital G. The relation between capital G and small g is not proportional. The value of acceleration due to gravity is small g equals to 9.8 meter per second squared. Now question number 10. What are weeds? Give the examples of weeds, need to control them and methods to control them. Answer: the unwanted plants that grow by their own in the cultivating fields and compete with required crops for food, light, space and essential nutrients present in the soil are called weeds. For example, Parthenium or Gajar Ghas, Saprinus rotundus or Motha. Now methods to control weeds. Methods include hand cultivation with hose, powered cultivation with cultivators, something with mulch, lethal wilting with high heat, burning, and chemical control with herbicides. Next question. Figure below shows that two crops fields, plot A and plot B, have been treated by manure and chemical fertilizers respectively, keeping other environmental factors same. Observe the graph and answer the following questions. First question, why does the plot B sudden increase and then gradual decrease in yield? Second question, why is the highest peak in the plot A graph slightly delayed? Question number 3, what is the reason for the different patterns of the graphs? ये ग्राफ है और इसी से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन आपको पूछा गया. ओके. So first answer, addition of chemical fertilizer, there is a sudden increase in yield due to more ability of nutrients N, P, K, etc. in high quantities. The gradual decline in the graph may be due to continuous use and high quantity of chemicals. Due to this, killing of microbes, those are useful for replenishing the organic matter in the soil. This decreases the soil fertility. Now second answer, as it contains large amounts of organic matter which is slowly decomposed by microbes to release the nutrients in small quantities. Therefore, manure enriches soil fertility gradually. Now next question, reasons for the different patterns of the graphs are due to use of manures is beneficial for long duration in crop fields to keep soil fertility high. On the other hand, chemical fertilizers may cause various problems when used continuously for a long time. Now section D, answer the following question. Question number 12, this is last question. Explain the inversal law of gravity and its calculated form as well as the value of capital G. Answer, every object in the inverse attracts every other object with a force which is proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. The force is along the line joining the centers of two objects. Let two objects A and B of masses capital M and small m lie at the distance d from each other. Let the force of attraction between two objects be capital F. According to the universal law of gravitation, the force between two objects is directly proportional to the product of their masses. That is, F is proportional to capital M multiplied by small m. And this is equation 1. And the force between two objects is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. That is, F is proportional to 1 by d square. And this is equation 2. Now, combining equation 1 and 2, we get F is proportional to capital M multiplied by small m divided by d square. And this is equation 3. Or F equals to G multiplied by capital M multiplied by small m divided by d square. And this is equation 4. Where capital G is the constant of proportionality and is called the universal gravitational constant. By multiplying crosswise, equation 4 gives F multiplied by d square equals to capital G capital M multiplied by small m, or capital G equals to F multiplied by d square divided by capital M multiplied by m. That's it. यदि आपको वीडियो पसंद आए तो लाइक कर दीजिएगा और आगे की वीडियोस को देखने के लिए सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा।